everybody? It's RodneyRocK and I'm back home. Oh, I missed home. So last week, Krystle and I took a very spur of the moment trip down to sunny San Diego. I got to hang out with my nephew Joey.
Come on everybody, I'm Joey.
Go to the San Diego Zoo, eat some portos on the way back up, and try out some new ramen. So whenever I go on road trips, I like to pick up new music for the long drive. Now of the new music that I picked up, two things really stood out to me. Number one was the audiobook to Gary Vaynerchuk's Thank You Economy. I really wanted to share Gary V with you all because for anyone that's trying to create a brand or build a business in our current state of the world, his insights are mind-blowing. And he has a YouTube channel with a bunch of his keynote speeches and Q&As regarding marketing in today's economy. If you're like me and you're trying to do this YouTube thing, I'll leave a link in the description down below for all his stuff. Another thing to point out is that his audiobooks are arguably better than the printed books. He reads the audiobook himself, and oftentimes he'll go off book, elaborating further, giving better context, really inserting his personality into his delivery. And it's really funny because he'll talk to his editor and be like, leave that stuff in, leave this in, don't cut it out. And he always over-delivers. It's so dope. So on the way back up to the Bay, I picked up Smokey Robinson's new album, Smokey Robinson and Friends. I really love the album. The covers are really respectfully and artfully done, but listening to it made me really think about a few things. Okay, so first off, I still buy CDs, especially if it's an artist that I really love or admire or I really want to support. Because apart from vinyls, CDs are the most accessible, best sounding media that's available to us today. It's better than the radio, better than MP3s, and better than anything that you'll buy digitally from Amazon or iTunes. Now what I'll often do is I'll buy the CD, then I'll still rip it to my iTunes using Apple's lossless codec. That way I have a backup if the CD gets scratched, and by using Apple lossless, I don't lose any quality if I have the music on my iPod or my iPhone. Still, even though I have digital lossless versions of that music, I don't like to plug it into my car stereo, because what will sound best in your car is the CD that you still load into your console. Because to this day, the people that design acoustics for your car do so with CDs in mind. So whatever you're listening to will always sound best when you're playing it from the disc. Also, I love liner notes. I still love reading through them. For those of you who don't know, I'm a musician and an audio engineer. So knowing who recorded who and what musicians played an instrument really interests me. Also, you get to learn a lot of things that aren't featured in the song title. Like on track 2, the title is You Really Got a Hold on Me featuring Steven Tyler. But reading the liner notes, you'll find out that Nicole Scherzinger did some background vocals on the track. For My Girl featuring Aloe Blacc, Miguel, and Chasez, you might never know that the guitar solo is actually John Mayer. And more often than not, that kind of information is left out of the digital copies that you purchase online. Just a little bit of food for thought for you all. It feels so good to be back home. Smokey Robinson and Friends will be in rotation during my commute. What do you have currently on your iPod, iPhone, Spotify, iTunes? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm always on the lookout for new music to listen to, so if I like what you sent me, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. As always, if you enjoyed spending some time with me, hit that like button. I make videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so subscribe down below to stay up to date. Share this video with your friends, tag people that you care about, and until next time, I'll holla at you.